Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we will build the template view of our authentication system tutorial, and I decided to divide the series into episodes of about 10 minutes because I think they are easier to follow. I want to use a pretty straight approach. For this reason, I really recommend to you to watch our blog application series because you will learn how works the pattern, the architecture pattern that we are going to use inside this authentication system series. So let's jump into the code and let's start to build our user's future. First of all, the first thing that we are going to do here is to create all the front-end stuff of our user future. So, as we learn in our blog application series, with this pattern, build a view is always a 3-step process. So the first things that we are going to do here is to create all the HTML file that we need. With these users features, we want to allow our users to log in into our application, to log out from the application, to delete a new users, and to create a new users, okay? So in order to achieve this goal, we have to create 3 new HTML templates. The first one will be user create.html. The second one will be user login.html. And the third one will be user profile.html. Okay, we don't have the delete one because it will live inside the profile view. Okay, we want to start from the user creates, so from the sign up form. Here we want okay, and that's all for our users create template. A little tip here: every time that you are going to assign at your HTML markup class and ID, make sure that you use very clear class and ID, okay? In this way, when you look at your HTML, you have a very clear idea at what you are looking, okay? So let's go with our user login view. Here we can copy this markup. We can paste it here, and here we have only to change our classes and IDs. So here will be login, and all the other stuff will be the same. Let's save our user login. Let's save our user create. Let's go in our user profile. Okay. Here, this template will be a little bit different because here we want to make the user able to change the old password with a new one, okay? And we want to also make the user able to log out from his profile and to delete his profile, okay? So here we want to build a template like this. Okay, as you can see here in this view, we have a section with name user edit, with class user edit, okay? We have a form to make the user able to change the old password with a new one, okay? We have a button that will log out our users, and we have another form that allows our users to delete their profile, okay? So now we have to jump in our server.js file to create the route that we need to render our HTML template, our new HTML template. So here we have to create a profile route that will be handled by our handlers.userProfile, which doesn't exist yet, but we will create it soon. We want to also create a sign up route, which will be handled by our handlers.create user handlers. Here there is a little mistake, handlers, okay. And we want to create a login route that will be handled by our handlers.userLogin route, okay? These are our 3 new routes, okay? And now the last things that we have to do here is to go in our handlers.js file and to build the 3 new functions that will handle our HTML template, which are user profile, create user, and user login, okay? So here we have to build these 3 new functions. Here I want to give you a quick tip when you have to scroll down big file with a lot of lines, okay? In my case, it's all already folded, okay? Because I use this command. But if we are in this case, when we have all unfolded, as you can see here, this file become huge. But if you want to make your file shorten and you want to be able to scroll down and scroll up very quickly, you have only to press this command, Ctrl, Shift, and P, and type fold level 1, okay? If you click fold level 1, you will fold all the function in your file and your file become easier to scroll down and up, okay? Okay, so as you can see here, these are the view handlers, and here we have the controller handlers, which give the logic to our application. And these routes are the route that will render our HTML template. So here, in order to render our 3 new files, we have only to copy one of these functions. Maybe not this one, because here we are embedding, we are sending to our HTML template some data. And in this case, in our case, we don't have any template data to add at our HTML template. So here we want to take a function that doesn't include template data. Here is one, okay? So here we can take handlers.postCreate, we can fold this one, and we can copy at the very end of our view handlers section. And here we can start to create the first one. So here we want to create user profile. So here handler user profile. And here we want to get the template, which will be the user profile template. And as you may notice, this is a very pretty straight approach. So here we can go very quick. Okay, user login, and here also user login. Okay, and here user profile. Okay, and here user profile. Okay, So the last things that we have to do here in order to render our template is to restart our Node.js server. I know that in this case we could use npm package like nodemon, but in my projects I don't like to have many dependencies, okay? And for this reason I prefer to restart my server manually every time, okay? But if you feel comfortable to use nodemon, go ahead and use it, there is no problem. But for me, especially when I go in production, I don't really like to have many dependencies to manage, okay? So here we have to restart our server, so node index.js. And now if we go on our profile routes, as you can see, we are able to render our new routes, our new HTML template. And if we go on login, as you can see here, we are able to see the login. And last one, sign up. No, it's not sign up. What it was? Yes, it's sign up, but why we can't see this one? Okay, because we have 2 user profiles, which is not a big deal, okay? So here we have to Andres.create user, and inside this one we want to insert, we want to read our user create template. So let's refresh our Node.js server, and if we go here, and as you can see here, we are able to see our sign up templates. And that's all for this episode, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In the next video, we will build the front-end JavaScript in order to collect all the data from the client and send it to the server. I really want to thank you to watch my video and see the next one.